Alright guys, I want to share another video going over our creative art structure, alright, on our paid app funnel. So we have three structure. We have one structure divided into three different ones. Alright. So first of all, we start with the following recognition, alright. So why we have the following recognition structure is to hook the traffic on the creative, right? So if we are not able to hook the traffic on the creative, we're not able to capture or drive any leads to, to the landing page, or we are not able even to educate the leads on why they should watch more the video. So what most of the B2B SaaS teams and even other B2B service teams, what they focus on is on different claims, on different call outs, generic hooks that are saturated and they used to work before, but not now, and not anymore. Okay, so your hook must pass one test, and it has to be does my idol customer immediately think this is for me? Alright, if not, we need to avoid criteria call out as hey, certain figure size owners or hyperbolic claims as get 20 clients per day, or you don't pay, or the ultimate SaaS tool, or etc. Right? Generic results first hooks that attract higher kickers and to avoid them, of course. So essentially, you can have a sense of understanding of what type of claims, what type of hooks do you need to stay at, do you need to avoid in order to drive quality leads, and also to create quality leads on why they should look or watch more this ad. So what we implement is a specific problem statement they are already aware of, or unique problem mechanisms, all right, and we hide in the solution of how we are approaching this, but we show the unique problem mechanism, all right. For example, if we leverage paid ads to drive appointment, we mention it, but we don't mention about like the whole structure about like driving or leads with pillars, okay? Conversation starters that enter the dialogue in the head and many more. So here's an example, a few examples, and here's one actual example of an ad that works very good for B2B SaaS payment. And starts with here's how to send 1,000 emails per day in less than 6 seconds. All right, so it's basically a simple video of 60 seconds that goes over on how they do, but they don't explain extensively the tools. They don't explain extensively any other thing that just three different apps. All right. Or another hook is great is if your CRM feels like it's everywhere and you suspect that you're leaking leads, or you're struggling with managing your customer projects that get lost over Teams chat, you need this. All right. So simple hooks that states a problem or state a mechanism, and that it can lead to a conversation. Okay. So after that, we have the solution framework. Okay. After the hook, we have the solution framework, which it goes from the first second to the 22nd of the video. After the hook, only qualified prospects are watching. So now we increase perceived likelihood of achievement while reducing time delay and effort. So here's our 4 point value view. So we introduce solution method immediately. We add proof. All right. So make them aware that it's something that is already proven as a case study, or as a client result, or an approach, with the approach of authority marker, and we handle the objections. All right, with why would you give this away? Why would you give this away? Okay, so we have different type of objection handlers that remove the friction from the prospect. All right, so reinforce outcome with specific kind example. Okay, and here's an example of basically video. All right. So if you struggle, a hook is if you're struggling with problem, you need this. The strategy we review the same one that help clients go from before to after in time frame, proven by right. So you can tell as we are leveraging a strong hook. Uh, Here we have the proof. This is the only training you ever need. All right. Remove friction, as mentioned, it's pretty free and it's fit to them. And you might wonder why we give this away, because a percentage of you will say, I can't be bothered, I'm hired to do it. So for those who want to run with it, you can actually can. For example, you say we say here the type of the client, okay, went through this and didn't need extra help and got results in this time frame. And here's the key here, simple. All right, you can understand this is simple ad, all right, that relies on social proof and authority and case study. Okay. Then we have frictionless next step CPA. Don't ask for a code, don't ask for a demo, ask for the magnet. Alright, so basically it's ask for that result that is gonna make it engaging. It's not a code, it's not a demo, it's not like a discovery call and nothing else. Alright. So simple. Right, so we use different type of magnets as free trainings, free downloads, assessment calculators, quizzes, for example, a case study, bold access, basically getting access to your board resources. Right, so there's a lot of lead magnet that you can leverage, and also can be another two simple uh, one short solution SaaS tool. So, for example, it can be if you are selling cold email software, you can have a setting man like a cold email copywriting, right? Cold email maker, right? Simple SaaS generates a lot of lead magnets. So of sorry of leads. Yeah, I want to make a video on the best lead magnets that are best to generate right now in 2025 up to 2026, and I will make the exact video and I'll create the user video so you can understand on how to apply them.